Yuhu, halo guys, selamat malam. Mari kita push ranknya tapi push rank eFootball guys. Semoga musuhnya tadi kita kabur guys, sorry. Kali ini no kabur klub, kita push rank terus buat ke berapa ya? Tadi kalah 3 match kemenangan lagi, 3 match. Kalau bisa sih kita naik sampai 2 ya, cuma nggak tahu tuh kuat apa enggak. Semoga bisa sih. Let's go. Udah dapat. Menarik. Astaga namanya. Ciao. Lumayan nih maksudnya nih, ranknya tinggi tadi, tim ranknya, maksudnya pemainnya sih. Stony, Costa Curta, Sidi Busquets, Diego Maradona. Oke. Semangat guys, semangat. Semangat guys. Kurang pojok kali ya. Oke.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated,
Go guys.
Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Sancho.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Banyak orang Indo guys.
Looking for the runner. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means centre-back, full-back,
sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his
buru-buru terus pastinya.
confidence on the ball being almost as important as what he did at the back.
That is a great pick out. Oh, well played. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Torres! Oh! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Ayo kita pertahankan.
It's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Jamal,
Chelsea
kuat.
finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Bastoni
Nice.
the interception. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Griezmann, and it's Maradona. And here's Drogba. Now it's Sancho. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Yep,
Yamal. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Aduh. Bisa dong.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Torres, shot could be on. He's in hard.
Nggak aku fake shot. Sorry.
Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Drogba. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Oh, enggak. Nice.
Pedri. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Passing nice and neat.
Nice passing.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Olise. And again they... And Beckham!
Oof.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very
Nice
good.
one.
You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool with the corner. They're first. They've played it short.
Tuh.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. He's got space in the area. Can he put it away? It's in.
Untung kena. Nice one, nice one, nice one.
For him is goal number 10. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players
Yeah,
who
guys.
do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Torres.
Brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken
Aduh.
short.
Bukan ke sih. Apa ya?
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Polisi?
Pedri.
Aduh.
Busquets.
Nice.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And Torres! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Coming up to half.
Aduh.
Leading.
Kayak gitu dong.
Looking pretty good. Just
Oh, nice,
5
nice,
minutes
nice.
left
Salah
until the
passing.
break. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, and he's through the middle. Pedri. Pedri!
Untung.
Oh, terrific
Bener,
save
bener,
from the
bener.
keeper.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Beckham, the regular corner
Yes, I do.
taker. Punched away. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Torres.
Nice one, Pedri. Gila. Enak banget.
What knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there.
Where,
That was
where?
bang in the
Waduh,
corner.
nice.
Unstoppable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy.
45, 48 berarti ya. 1 menit lagi. Udah lah, kita tahan dulu aja. Oh.
Pedri.
Torres.
And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee.
Guys.
Bastoni gathers from the goal kick.
Loh, di plate ya? Nah.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through Look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Main guys, 3-0 harusnya bisa lah, menang lah. Masa 3-0. Harusnya sih aman sih. Let's go. Okay, second half, guys.
That gets things going for the second half. Traumeri.
Yeah,
you can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Griezmann. Traumeri. And it's Drogba. Sancho. And here's Drogba. Maradona. Odo.
Nice, Odo.
Yamal.
Yamal. Olise.
He's through here. Olise.
Torres. Aduh.
Martinez catches it safely. Griezmann. And Bastoni.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Traumeri. Drogba. Sancho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Busquets.
Nice, Tatis. Yuk, Vinicius.
Liverpool are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead.
Vinicius. Pedri. Vinicius.
Vinicius Junior.
Vinicius. Pedri.
Pedri. In towards the back stick. Olise! It is a very, very good save.
It was more possible.
Gila, si siapa? Kiper Argentina, si Martinez.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. Fernando Torres. Liverpool with another chance from a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. And now
jangan tarik dong.
out of defense. And here's Yamal.
Tuh, diketarik dong.
Resolute
Siapa?
defending there.
Oh, gitu.
And the ball is out of play.
Menit 75-80 kita ganti guys. Atau ganti sekarang aja deh. Soalnya kan ganti. Kita main De Jong aja buat ganti Pedri, buat pressing. Olise masih bisa lari sih, atau ganti Yamal. Ganti si siapa? Si Musiala. Ganti dulu. Lunas lumayan guys. Kalau begitu jago kan, soalnya dia ada special skillnya yang khusus buat dulu dan oke sih.
Busquets.
Ya, aman-aman.
Sancho. Oh, facing up to his adversary.
Nice.
This is a formidable matchup. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Substitution in progress.
Odo spots it and intercepts.
Nice.
Passing is
Salah.
crisp and sharp. Cross from Musiala.
Jelek. Enggak. Posisinya enggak.
Busquets. Bernardo Silva. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice interception.
Nice, Odo.
His positioning was spot on.
Dio kah?
Here's the ball in.
Oh,
He rises.
nice. Drogba soalnya. Iya.
Outstanding save to keep that out.
Diam.
Vinicius Junior. He can run onto that. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ya.
Now it's shooting chance.
Aduh.
That's another chance.
Aduh.
And with the goal at his mercy,
Select.
dreadful miss.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Tuh. Oke guys, nice. Oke. Guys. Coba kita sekali lagi guys, mungkin atau 2 kali lagi kita naikin, terus kita mungkin off streamnya. Your little flower, I'm so in love. Oke guys, kita dapat musuh. Tadi musuhnya gimana tuh? Belum lihat. Petraya, Bastoni, Saliba, Calafiori. Walah. Figo, Messi, Neymar, Nunes. Bahaya sih. Tapi tengahnya sih serem sih. Kante, Figo, Odegaard. Saka, Mora, udah gak dimainin. Oke guys, bisa guys. 1 match.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped.
Tuh guys,
Undoubtedly the
ya
place
bisa
to
yuk.
be at
Serem ya
this
musuhnya
moment in
yang
time.
main.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Fernandes and Torres! In he goes again. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Johnston, pas.
Pedri. Good driving run. Fernando Torres, shot a goal!
Goblok.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah,
Terus siap sendul.
to that, having covered quite a few.
He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
No, that was a slick move, and there were
Tipis,
several
guys.
options in the box to pick out.
And it's Beckham. Olise.
Ah, salah.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Nice.
Oh, that's a key interception. Ødegaard. Messi.
Nice. Oke, gak apa-apa. Clearance, ya bukan clearance sih sebenarnya, passing yang cukup tidak bagus, tapi oke lah. Sebagai clearance.
White.
Okay.
Messi looking to run onto it.
Yuk, bola.
And that's been won straight back. Can he finish?
Oh, biasa.
Oh, Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead.
Yuk, kosong.
Simplicity itself.
Santai.
Really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
He's got the shot away. Beckham standing over it. Beckham plays it short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Hey, Salah.
It's somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Neymar. That's a sharp pass. That's been cut out, well played. And that is a little undercooked.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And here's Yamal.
Ah.
That's an excellent interception. Fernando Torres. Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now
Iya,
they can
guys.
spring out of defence.
Ya tolong guys. Nice.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Neymar. Stones cuts out the pass. He's through, now is he in? Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Ah, gak bagus.
Some heroic goalkeeping.
Serem.
Even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Serem guys.
Now it's Neymar. And that could set him on his way. Gets into some space. Into the box. And he was alert to it. Olise. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific. And Torres! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Driving Vinicius Junior!
So guys.
Scored! And
Uh.
they are dragging it back. Game on again. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the...
Tries it. Oh, that probably deserved it.
Being able to generate that amount
Gitu
of
sih.
activity in the box means
Finishingnya,
it's
oi.
hard not to pick someone out.
Kacau.
Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Figo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Olise. Yamal could try cutting in. Up he goes!
Aduh. Jelek banget loh. Iya.
Delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Olise. Vinicius Junior.
Added time.
And it's Davis.
Hey,
And this is
ya gitu dong. Aduh.
He gives him offside.
Bisa?
Odegaard. Conte.
Jelek.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. Stoichkov. There's the hit!
Wih,
And it's in!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
tuh kan dimainin stand up-nya.
Half-time whistle.
Figonya sih. Bagus. 3 ya. Hancur. Kayak apa? Gak apa, kalah juga gak apa. Let's try guys.
Number 20.
Yuk kita usaha sebisanya mungkin.
Fernando Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A,
Good
B
hit.
and C. Leveling the score is easier said than done, but that...
Oh, what a
Wih.
climb! And more and more and
Wah kalau itu sih bingung sih.
And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Simple, certain, effective. He just
Wah.
guided it in.
Yeah, he makes
Single
those
lead.
runs with great stealth and a
Gila sih
ghost-like
stealth.
arrival to get his head to the ball.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
So now the difference is 3.
3.
And it's Figo. Nunez. Oh, good ball. Now the finish! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham with the short one. Incoming he rises! Messi. Oh, what a ball!
Aman.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And he's on his way. It's Figo!
Wah kacau sih.
They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he
Let's-
applied was immaculate.
This match was 28,990.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have...
Heads it!
Gila Raya.
Liverpool do have options available on the bench if
Nggak
they
masuk,
want to
bro.
go that way. Figo, pass somewhat off target, and that is as far as they're going to go. Nunez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Stoichkov. Otto spots it and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Olise.
Lamine Yamal really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
White. Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And they're quick to get it back. And here's Messi.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that.
Oh, smashing header! High and ultimately harmless.
Bantai guys. Lah nambah guys, minimal nambah gol kan.
Liverpool are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Number 13, Vinicius Junior. Number 11,
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
coming on the
Hey.
field,
Nicely intercepted.
number 42,
Coba apa ini?
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Senior. Number 20,
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Sopet tuh.
Odegaard. Stoichkov. Couldn't squeeze it through. Shifted upfield. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Great position here. Musiala.
Aduh.
The most accurate pass. Out to the left it goes. And it's Figo. Otto. To Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kita dapat chance sebenarnya. Cuma,
Forwards and with intent.
wah,
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bastoni calmly anticipates. Can he put it away?
orang gila.
Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Messi.
Raya orang gila.
Figo. Neymar. Stoichkov. Musiala. He is through here.
2 added minutes.
Great
has
ball
been
if he can get
allocated.
there. Nunez. Figo looking
Rasa.
understandably energised after his goal. Good running, strong and purposeful. Terrific header. And it's been given. In he goes again. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Aduh, apes sebenarnya. Apes.
And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having
Ente guys. Aduh, kalah. Aduh, lagi jelek ya Indonesia. Kurang. Salah juga tidak baik-baik saja guys. Siapakah penggantinya? kah? Gak ada pengganti yang bagus sih sebenarnya. Oke, ganti cukup bagus. Jadi oke lah. Guys, kita sambil itu kita misi ini aja kali ya, misi bot. Inter Milan. Hadiahnya kurang menarik. Kita Barcelona pakai Barcelona, oke. Gas. Kita nonton bot dulu guys.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Solid! A real chance and a real let-off.
Sorloth put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Lino. Koke. Nice physical challenge. Koke is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscal...
He's got a side of goal! Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Dani Olmo. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. It's just beyond his reach. De Jong. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
They've played it short. Balde. Shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
Balde may have ultimately failed in his cause, but there's a really positive reaction amongst the fans for that kind of effort.
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Out to the left it goes. Lino. Javi Galan. Goalkeeper's ball. De Jong and Dani Olmo. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Javi Galan. Koke. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to shoot.
Yamal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, that's an excellent try, and once he picked it up, he headed forward with real intent.
Lino. De Paul. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Araujo. Kubasi. And Dani Olmo. Distributed tidily. Yamal. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival. He's got the shot away!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Koke. Nicely spread. That has ended up in no man's land. Pedri. Now it's Rafinha. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lewandowski.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Solot. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's shifting through. He's had a hit! He's scored!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Nice control. And the keeper beats it away. That's gone for a throw-in. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. De Paul. Over to the left. Lino. Alvarez. Spread it left. De Paul. There's the hit! Alvarez gets flagged offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first-half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Barcelona head in, having made the crucial breakthrough. And to that end, there is a degree of satisfaction there. The lead by no means decisive yet, but so far so good. 1-0 at the break. And we're off again.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He's gone forward. Dani Olmo. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. De Paul. Lino. And Javi Galan. Lino. Javi Galan. Galan, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Llorente, passing nice and neat. Llorente, I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Selamat. Alvarez! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Terrific header! Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Selamat. Lino. He is just caressing the ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Cleared away.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Longley. De Paul. Llorente. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Deftly out wide. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made it.
He gets big! Decent enough try.
Rafinha certainly could have and should have made more of that.
De Paul. Selamat. That's a good ball out wide. De Paul.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Yamal! De Paul. Koke.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Rafinha, in with a header! It's there! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Araujo, now he's off and running. De Jong. Lino. Galan picks it up out wide. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
3 minutos de descuento.
Shot a goal! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Lewandowski really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Galan. And the number on the board is 3. He's got away. Lino. Decent ball. He's had a shot! They've done it! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and
And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they crave.
I'm the priestess of tribal light, the hunter of all the evil gods. Let's hear from the crowd. Make some noise for yours truly.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Rafinha delivers the ball.
Well played and well cleared.
Great defending, strong and determined. It's a sweet ball, that. Oh, super find. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, well played, well played. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender in him, Peter. And he may not be the best with the ball at his feet, but he's very disciplined, he's quick, he's strong. When strikers get a kick out of scoring a goal, he gets a kick out of making a good tackle. That's what he loves, defending. So keep an eye on that.
Okay, interesting. Just too much on that. Oh, that is a nice touch. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Leque with the clearance. They get a throw in. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. Dani Olmo going face-to-face with his great rival, pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Dani Olmo cuts it out. And no, that was never going to make it. Prados, that's headed upfield. That is good alertness. Spread it left. De Jong gets across to intercept that. Still goalless. Pedri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Prados. Forwards and with intent. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Kubasi. Koundé, Yamal, and Balde. Rafinha.
Such good technique.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Pedri clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Rafinha. And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Rafinha. Tries a shot! Back when it goes. Rafinha has a goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Lamine Yamal did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Pedri. Balde. Rafinha. No, he is not giving anything away. Danny Vivian. Now Leque. Sunset. And Berenguer. He's picked his way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Boiro. Gurzeta. Now Benyat Prados. Dani Olmo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gurzeta. Ruiz de Galarreta. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Good spot, he's seen the run. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Prados. Aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Pedri, Kubasi, and Koundé, Dani Olmo, and Balde, Rafinha, Araujo, and Kubasi. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Leque, Ruiz de Galarreta, Berenguer, Sunset, Leque is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. De Jong. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Up towards the front line.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Dani Olmo.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Rafinha.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Well, now here's a good battle by... Oh, what a climb! Oh, Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Yamal with the short one.
Sedih gitu, guys.
Balde. That is a great ball. Bilbao are looking to go forward now.
Main.
Leque. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Balde. This is De Jong. Yamal. De Jong. Just about up to 75 minutes. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to get it away. Dani Olmo. Decent hit! Now that is commitment to the cause. They've played it short. Balde. There's the shot! It's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He's tried one! And that could have brought them level.
Guruzzetta nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
One 0 as we head towards the end. Berenguer. That'll be a throw-in. Kubasi. De Jong. Yuri. Boiro. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I think we're about to see a
Terus enggak ini misinya yang
no half measures from
misi
here.
ultah eFootball mobile-nya. Kayaknya harus mesti set-game lagi.
Very much into the last knockings. He's gone forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Araujo. And Balde. Rafinha. Balde does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Guruzzetta looks to get on the end of this. Pedri. Lewandowski. He's found some space. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well.
Kita lawan dulu.
And he's intervened well there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have...
24. Masih 27 ya? Masih 3 lagi, guys. Cuma kita nggak tahu. Saya mau ngasihin di mana ya? Kalau Liga eFootball yang ini apa bisa dipakai buat coba ya? Kita ambil dulu, lumayan. Dan bertahun. Soalnya bikin pengen guys, cuma nggak ada koin eFootball. Jadi ya udah apa guys. Cuma ini kayaknya sih lebih bagus punya kita sih sebenarnya aja. Konde, coba kita 95 kan? Kondenya kita juga 95. Kayaknya sih bagus punya kita deh. Ini sih menarik sih guys. Cuma tidak punya koin. Ya udah guys, kita sambil nyelesain ini aja, isi football yang ya buat nyelesain tadi sih. Let's go guys, harusnya menang sih.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Olise. Torres. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Has a look and plays it forward. Anthony. Son Heung-min. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, played right into his path. Olise. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
And it's Ribery. Anthony. He's shifting through the gears here. Little pass back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Caicedo. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Davis. Beckham. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Anthony, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Calabria cuts it out.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Calabria spots it and intercepts. Valverde. Calabria. Caicedo. For Valverde. Akanji. And it's Ribery. Anthony. For Messi. Beckham. Now it's Torres.
Oh, really well played.
Yamal. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal. Son Heung-min. And Caicedo. Akanji. Jimenez. And Caicedo. And Akanji. Jimenez. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And Robertson. Valverde. And it's Ribery. Robertson. And here's Son Heung-min. Messi. Now it's Anthony. Anthony! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Beckham. Yamal. Olise. Gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Vinicius Junior! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Caicedo. And Akanji. Caicedo. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate.
Just a quick
And so we
announcement.
reach the break, and the game remains
CCTV
goals.
is now in operation for your safety.
Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Mantap.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
That gets things going for the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Anthony. Vinicius Junior gets his pass away. Davis looking to run onto it. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Robertson. Ribery. Robertson. Robertson. For Ribery. Now it's Anthony. Can he get it through? Stones is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He is through here. No, it's not getting there. Anthony. He's found a way through. Valverde. Now it's Torres. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Vinicius Junior! Now that is commitment to the cause. Keeper's dealt with that. And the shot! He scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Davis calmly anticipates. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Hits one!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Davis. Played out to the left flank. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Beckham with the short one. Big header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Fernando Torres certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Robertson. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Pressing high and with purpose. Davis. Vinicius Junior. Calabria simply refused to be outdone there. Caicedo. Stood up well to him there. And Son Heung-min. Now it's Ribéry. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's been flattened there. No foul, says the referee.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi. Now it's Anthony. Davis kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's gone back to the keeper. Odo. And he's hit it long. The less said about that pass, the better. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Anthony chasing after it. Calabria. For Valverde. Messi. Anthony. Anthony hurtling down that right flank. Davis does well to stand firm and defend it. Yamal. Quality ball. Played into space out wide. Fernando Torres. Has a go! In he goes again! And that may well be that. That is that. Liverpool have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Davis claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I...
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time.
Aquí están los futbolistas.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And here is the national anthem of Chile.
Bagus ya guys kamera.
So off we go then. And it's Son Heung-min. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of play is more akin to that of a wing-back or even a wide attacker. Time after time, you see him make those overlaps, those marauding runs, providing support, the essential piece in any team looking to play on the front foot.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good ball. Olise. Fagioli. Messi. For Valverde. Jimenez. Akanji. Jimenez. Messi. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. And it's Son Heung-min. And Fagioli. Pedri wins the duel this time. Olise. Yamal. Otto. That's Beckham. And it's Davis. Pedri. Pedri! Now that is commitment to the cause. Keeper has taken decisive action. Terrific header! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Pressing high and with purpose. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Valverde. This is Jimenez. Akanji. For Valverde. Olise. Otto. He has found a way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Messi. Looking for the run. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bastoni. Pedri. Nicely spread. Yamal. He's taking on the lot of them. And he's had it nicked away. Yamal with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Oyarzabal. This is promising. Son Heung-min. Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
it's been taken short. And he's whipped it across. That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Olise. Beckham. Pass somewhat off target. Fagioli. Now it's Son Heung-min. Yamal. Deftly done. Olise. He is through here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Robertson. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And it's Messi. Fagioli. Caicedo. Oh, good spread. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
To Messi. Pedri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Well, the defence just... And the first 45 minutes are up. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Caicedo. Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Davis. Now it's Torres. Shifted it to the flank.
Vinicius Junior really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Son Heung-min. Fagioli. Played out towards the right wing. And here's the chance to counter. Valverde. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Caicedo. Pedri. Vinicius Junior. And it's Fernando Torres. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Pedri. Real shot at goal! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Referee's given a throw. Olise. There they go, hunting in packs. Valverde. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Valverde. And it's Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Can he get it through? And he's there to clear it. It's a really well-measured ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Son Heung-min. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Really fierce, close defending. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Messi.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. Well, the margins are fine, but this is borderline bullying.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Caicedo. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Chipped through, floated through, and that has been cleared.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oyarzabal. Olise. Yamal. Robertson makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Akanji promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Good spot, he's seen. And a header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Although really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cambio en Chile. Número 44.
Chile choosing to make the first change.
Entran número 17.
Beckham plays it short.
Número 11.
Chile are looking to go forward now.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Jimenez. And Akanji. Caicedo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Olise. Caught offside that time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Se agrega
Davis.
un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pedri! Pedri! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
So it's down to business here. That's headed upfield. He's looking wide. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So, a breakthrough already. Torres. Oh, it's a sweet ball there. Akanji. Jimenez. Akanji. Jimenez. And Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Can he latch on to this? A real chance if he can get through. Olise. Now Otto. Yamal. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Robertson. And Caicedo. Jimenez. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Oh, nice touch. And here's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Otto. Yamal. Now Otto.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yamal. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oyarzabal. Foot in. Otto. And Bastoni. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Davis. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Olise. Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pass is just off target. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri wins the duel this time. He's shifting through the gears here. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Olise looks to clip it forward. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Olise. And here's Yamal. Flings in across. Mikel Oyarzabal. Messi. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Caicedo. Yamal. And it's Messi.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's there to get it away. Yamal.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. And the shot! He scores! They have come roaring back.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Simplicity itself.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked and I still haven't moved.
Robertson. Valverde. And it's Jimenez. Forwards and with intent. Played in early.
That's good defensive concentration.
Out of play for a throw.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Beckham. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Torres.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Some first-half thoughts?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Out to the left it goes. Beckham. Davis is wide and looking... It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham goes short. Oh, right place, right time. And now a sudden chance to counter. Caicedo. Messi, who's set up one goal so far. That's very neat. Son Heung-min. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
And here's Torres! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Jimenez. And here's Vinicius Junior. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Big chance, corner. Gets his head to it. He's missed, but not by that far. Son Heung-min. Caicedo. Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. And Akanji. That's going right the way across. Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the counter is on. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a goal kick. Robertson. Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal. Oh, that was vital. Otto gets it clear. Valverde. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Yamal. Yamal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that should get the job done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6 será reemplazado por el dorsal 44.
Fagioli. Son Heung-min. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, delightful ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Spread neatly. And he's in, and the finish! They've scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
En el minuto 76. el
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Played over towards the opposite flank. Fernando Torres being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made the decision to get tighter.
Bastoni. And it's Beckham for Olise. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Very much into the last knockings.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Skims one. He's got the shot away! It's in! And he is just ripping it up!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Big header! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So now the difference is 3.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's found a way through. Can he latch on to this? That's the end. Liverpool have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Fernando Torres, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
La alineación del Barcelona será...
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football. ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He deserves it. He's got to be one of the most exciting players of his generation. What a talent.
Okay, interesting. There's the whistle. Liverpool cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Oh, no joy this time. And it's Messi. Now it's Son Heung-min. Yamal. Now Foden. And here's Son Heung-min. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Foden. It's anyone's ball now. And they've got rid. Akanji. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. That is good defending. It's been repelled. And he's taking no chances there. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Oyarzabal. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Could move up a gear here. Well timed, excellent interception. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. Yamal. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Caicedo. And Alexander-Arnold. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckham. Yamal. Great work on the overlap. He rises! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Robertson. Now Foden. Caicedo. Robertson. Now Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Son Heung-min. He's found a way past. Drilled in low. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Pedri. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And it's Stones. And Bastoni. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pedri. Akanji cuts out the pass. Caicedo. Messi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yamal. And it's Messi. And Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. Robertson. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
Liverpool head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Pedri. Olise. Not the most accurate pass. Son Heung-min. Robertson. Oh, such a clever touch. Good read, needed to be. Yamal. Over to the other side. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Oh, that is a nice touch. Davis. That's a decent clearance. Foden. And Son Heung-min. And it's Messi, driving on and making good progress. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. Looking for the runner. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
7. Será reemplazado por el dorsal 20.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Otto. Yamal. Now it's Pedri. Caught offside that time. Stones. And it's Beckham. He won't be happy with that one. Stood up well to him there. Beckham. Olise. Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Torres. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Foden. Son Heung-min. And Robertson. Oyarzabal. Played out towards the right wing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. So there's going to be another change here. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
El dorsal 6.
Apa?
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21.
It's on the roll. Crunching tackle. Caicedo. 75 minutes played. Vinicius Junior. Olise.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
And it's Messi.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but
Hits one! He has hit that forcefully.
well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Ya guys, kita lanjut ke activity main sekali mungkin. Berani nggak? Kita coba guys.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this round. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Fernando Torres.
Aduh.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, right place, right time. Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. Olise! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! About as smooth as it gets. And just like that, he's into double figures now. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Liverpool grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He is through here. Vinicius Junior has got himself a free kick.
Kasar kali guys.
Pavard has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Olise. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mbappe.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely weighted ball. Pedri. Olise. And here's Yamal. And he's taking no chances there. And we have our very first corner. Beckham goes short.
Aduh,
He's
kursornya.
not in the mood to take any risks.
And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Saka. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Saka. Now it's Rice. And he's lost his man here. Oh, he's found him in space. Saka showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Ooh.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yep.
Gently done. Now he's off and running. Pedri. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And Beckham! Oh, what a mistake. And it's pulled. He's got...
Nice.
It's in!
Good.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, he's found support out wide. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets a good foot in there. Stones. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Rice. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bellingham. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's picked his way through. Pedri. Olise puts his foot on the gas. He's away. Olise! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. And he's there to clear it. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. Played back in. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Olise. Yamal. Lewis Skelly cuts out the pass. Rice. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Has been indicated.
Shot a goal!
Oof.
And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Timber. He's been picked out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Liverpool head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Up he goes! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And he's in on, and Torres! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Juga.
Liverpool have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
Ooh.
He can get that clear.
Oh,
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that is a little undercooked. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, that's fabulous. Rice.
yep.
Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Oh, good-looking ball. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Yamal. Otto spots it and intercepts. Some front-footed pressing going on here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Ødegaard. Saka. And he was quick to react. Back into the middle. Fernando Torres. Real chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ødegaard does really well to win the ball there. Bastoni has given
Hey.
away a free kick. Bellingham. Ødegaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's an excellent interception.
Indonesia are definitely going...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Yamal! Oh, he's been caught napping. Olise. Very nicely done.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Olise. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Fernando Torres. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Can he get away here?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Bellingham!
Gee.
It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better.
Gak enak ya ternyata ya. Ini.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Cukup kah?
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Eucharist.
This is quite a battle.
Indonesia surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass is just off target.
Number 16.
Strong running down that left flank.
Substitutions taking place.
Bellingham. The final 5 minutes. for Rice. Martinelli. Oh, that's delightful. Kane. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Havertz looking to penetrate off it. And time is up.
근데 guys,
Decent game of football, that.
Indeed.
Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.